Hi everyone, my name is Michelle Renee, aka Giggles, and today I will be reacting to these silly little videos that I took of myself after I'd been told that I was cast in a musical. I'm gonna set the record straight real early on. I'm a little bit dramatic, but also to be fair and to give you some context, I didn't grow up with a lot of people who were theater kids like me or were even into musicals at all. So I felt very lonely and isolated, and it was a very unattainable thing that I could never ever have. And also when I did start doing musicals, the first couple of shows I did, I was the understudy. So you could imagine my surprise when I got not the understudy, when I got the character. I believe this first one might have been when I was cast as Miss Scarlet in Clue.
I'm so sorry, I'm a mess right now. I just want to say that I got the Clue cast email from my professor, and I was praying that I would be humble and just not expect it, because the worst part about getting the cast list is the waiting.
Yeah.
And I've only ever been into musicals before, only as the understudy, and those are great. And I loved being those characters. But I finally looked at the Clue cast list, and I finally got cast.
Oh my gosh. I couldn't even see it.
Saw, so I might put it up in the video, but I finally got cast as a character and not the understudy.
Oh.
And I'm so happy because she was the one that I wanted, and it was I'm just so happy. Thank you, Jesus. It was wonderful, so thank you so much, everybody who encouraged me on this.
Oh my gosh. I feel this. I don't know if you could tell, but this was a pretty big deal to me. It's so bittersweet because I'm looking at myself and I'm laughing at myself, but at the same time, deep down, I really remember this, and I totally felt that. And I want to give the me in the video a big hug. It's so funny because I remember being back there and going through this, which is so weird because I'm not that much older than I am in the video here, but it's funny seeing how far I've come and I guess how I've matured, I suppose. But yeah, no, I had been dealing with a lot of people telling me when are you gonna give up and get a real job? Or when are you gonna, get out of this phase? Or things like that. So this was a big deal to me because it was one of many other steps that was all culminating together to tell me I can do this. I believe this is when I found out I was going to be playing Little Red Riding Hood in Into the Woods, and my friend who I had met at the auditions for Clue, his name is Steven, he's been in a couple videos, he was my Mr. Green. We were buddy in Clue. He was with me when I got this call. I saw who was calling and I looked at him and he was let's go outside, let's go outside. And so he filmed this video.
Definitely be there on Monday. I'm really excited. Thank you again so much for casting me. This is the third time I've auditioned for the show.
Oh my gosh, I talk too much!
Dream role, so you have no idea how exciting I am.
Oh my gosh, I'm so awkward. I'm pretty sure I'm wearing the same shirt from the last video too.
You too. Have a nice night.
Bye. Oh my gosh.
I got Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh.
I'm so happy. Are you filming? Can you send it to me?
I'm pretty sure I cried after he stopped the video. So of course all these videos that I'm showing you right now are big deals to me just because I'm a nerd and a theater kid, and I just want to do musicals and get paid for them and everything. Little Red Riding Hood was a dream role of mine, and I was so honored and privileged to get to be her. And I'm just a huge nerd for fairy tales because, I don't know, I just love fairy tales. Okay, this next one I'm pretty sure was when I found out I was going to be playing the Lady of the Lake in Monty Python's Spamalot. And at the time, I was helping a family friend. They had an elderly relative in a home, and they had me go and visit her for some Saturdays. So I was in a nursing home at this exact moment, and then I probably cried, and this poor old lady is probably why is she crying?
So I'm taking care of my friend's elderly mom right now, and my friend Steven, who I was in Clue with, who was also there for me when I got my reaction, when I filmed my reaction to, he filmed my reaction to getting called back, or cast in Into the Woods as Little Red.
It's
He
like
just
I knew
called
I
me
was
and
gonna
told me
make
that I
this
got
video.
cast as the Lady of the Lake in Spamalot, and I'm so happy. But
Oh
like,
my
I can't cry or show a lot of emotions about it right now because I'm watching my elderly friend's mom. She's sleeping right now. But I can't
Oh, I
believe
was
got
wondering
cast. I
what she
haven't
was
seen the
doing.
rest of the cast list right now. I just know that I'm freaking out, and I'm so thankful to God because I was praying about this. So thank you, Jesus. I had a feeling like I was gonna get cast, but I didn't want to like give in to that feeling because that's so secular and so prideful and arrogant. So I was like, no, and so I've been praying to be humble about the result, no matter what it was. And I've never been on the main stage in a musical at my college. It's always been in the black box over the summer, and so I'm really blessed to learn that I'm gonna play Lady of the Lake in Spamalot. Thank you, God.
I was homeschooled, and when I got to college, I was so excited to be there with people who shared interests with me for like musicals and stuff. And years later, some people were telling me, "Oh, people thought that you were like really fake." And I was like really hurt by that. Watching these videos, I can see why people thought I was fake. The role of the Lady of the Lake was such a blessing to me. It was such an honor to do because I don't know if you guys know the show. She's like the only female character that has a name. Like they have a women's ensemble, but she's like the only like female character like in the show. And a bunch of other girls auditioned, and I was like 100% sure I wasn't going to get it. But like I kept having this feeling that I was, like I said in the video. So I didn't know what to make of it. I don't know what to think of it. But like this was a huge honor to me to get cast as. It was very humbling because the character is so elegant and I'm not. All of my friends and family who have seen this show say, this is my favorite one that you've done. So what I was going through in this video was, oh my goodness, someone thinks that I can be elegant enough to play this character. I'm really glad I made this video because originally when I filmed all of these, I was intending to put them up on my YouTube channel, but I'm glad I have held off watching them. This has reminded me that I definitely still need to work on being more humble because even though I was very humbled by all of these roles, as soon as like, you know, I get the role, I'm like, oh wow, I'm pretty good, aren't I? And there's nothing really wrong with that, but I don't want it to evolve into a I'm better than them sort of attitude. So pray for me. But yeah, it's really fun looking back on how I handled it when I was just a little bit younger. And it's so funny to see how much I've grown and matured since then. And I definitely still have more growing and maturing. I'm not that much older than I was here in these videos, but it's just so interesting looking back. So yeah, that was my reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know how I can be praying for you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!